Hey everyone, Aaron Hoffer here. Joining with me again, Shmuley Kagan. Uh, like I said before, certified ball knower. We are back and we are going to do the second round of the Western Conference. If you didn't watch the first video, go watch it. We did the Eastern Conference for the second round of predictions. And yeah, if you want to watch the very first video, that is doing the entire playoffs and see what we got wrong in the first round. Um, that being said, Shmuley, take it away and recap the first round of the West.
Yeah, just a little preview though. I did go 3 for 8 on my first round picks in in our predictions. So I really need to get my picks going. So no messing up this round. Let's go. As of now, blank slate.
Yes, sir.
Western Conference was a bit of a movie. First round was we saw some great matchups. Two series went to seven, while the others were both shockers. Well, one of them, Thunder handled business. Let's start from the top. So the Thunder against Memphis. Thunder handled business
Sweep,
relatively easily. It wasn't
sweep,
much of a battle. Thunder won in four.
sweep.
Clean sweep. It did help that John Morant got injured, but they weren't winning anyways. They won by 50 in the last game. It was a bloodbath.
Hey, they were down by 20 and they came back and won.
Yeah, no, it was a resilient, like crazy performance for this Thunder team. Moving on to the second seed, my Houston Rockets lost in seven last night to the Golden State Warriors in a incredible series. Warriors came out punching. They went up quick, 3-1 lead. Rockets erased the 3-1 lead, came back, ultimately lost in seven, but a great series. Future's looking bright for this young Rockets team and for this Warriors team. There's a lot of questions to be answered, but we'll see where it takes them in the next round.
Hey, veterans took over in that one. That's where
There
playoff
was
experience comes in.
there was
In
some
game seven,
veteran presence was known there.
yeah, game seven, you know, I personally thought like Warriors had it in the bag because it went to seven.
Yeah.
Um, it was scary. We're up 3-2. Were they up 3-1 or 3-2?
They're up 3-1.
Scary when they were up 3-1, blow it when they went to away, and then I thought they were gonna win it in six. Uh, my prediction I had Warriors in seven, but I thought they were gonna win six when they were at home. They blow it, and we're like, oh damn, is this it for Steph? And then you know, Jimmy Butler, Buddy Hield take over, and Bobby's your
Buddy
uncle.
Hield caught fire, 33
Yeah.
points, 22 in the first half on one missed shot, nine threes, ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Oh baby.
It was a heartbreaker. But end of the day, it's basketball, and those series happen, especially when you have a young, unexperienced team. Rockets will be back, no question about that. Then we move on to the next series, where I think this was the third best series of this stacked Western Conference so far, was the Timberwolves shocking the world, beating Luca and LeBron. That
I was
one,
surprised.
that
I
was
was surprised.
crazy to me. I did not expect that to happen. Um,
Post it on the story. Hey, I'm sorry I doubted you. Sorry I
yeah,
doubted you.
Ant is on a legendary run right now, and we'll see where it takes them in the next round. But the the Los Angeles Lakers get sent home in 5 games. Like that's a little crazy. Um, then on to the final series of the West first round. I think the most entertaining series of the first round was the Denver Nuggets against the Los Angeles Clippers. They started off, they traded every single game. They were going back and forth. No one knew who was going to win the series.
Such a good series.
It was an incredible series, start to finish. At the end of the day, Denver Nuggets took care of business. Jokic, Westbrook took care of business. Game seven, winning by almost 30 before they stat padded a little bit, made the score look a little more manageable. But realistically, Denver won by 30. So it was a crazy first round. I did not expect a lot of these outcomes, but end of the day, here we are. So let's start. Second round predictions. Western Conference. Let's start with the one series with the one seeded Oklahoma City Thunder facing off against the five seeded Denver Nuggets, I believe.
Four seed.
Four seed. My bad.
You know what number four is? Games as OKC's gonna win. No, I'm kidding. 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 On a real note, though, series this one is probably going to be the Thunder's biggest challenge. Um, throughout the West Conference. Um, Denver is a great team. Obviously, MVP candidate versus MVP candidate. Um, they got Jamal Murray, Michael Porter Jr. and they got some solid role players on the team as well. But just in my opinion, too stacked. I do have the Thunder in six. I love uh I love how Shea didn't have to play his best. Swept. Um uh Mr. Wiggins just popped off in the first round. And kudos to you, Mr. Wiggins. You got my respect. You've always had my respect. You're you earned it. Um Deserve a bag. You will get that bag next year or the year after. Or this year. I don't know. I don't know. But OKC Thunder in six, beating Denver Nuggets, and this solidifies Shea's MVP to the fans.
Well, I am gonna disagree with you. I am honestly, I think this Denver team is incredible, but I know this OKC team is incredible. One of the best regular season teams we've seen ever. They're an incredible, incredible team, top to bottom, stacked on all fronts. Great head coaching. They know how to play the game. End of the day, though, I think Jokic is gonna be the best player on the court. I don't think that I think Jokic deserves the MVP this year. I don't know if he'll get it, but he is the best player on the court. It's going to be an MVP showdown. And another storyline that people aren't really focusing on as much, Westbrook going back to play in OKC. He already took care of business for his former team with the Clippers, and now I think look for Russell Westbrook to be an X factor in this series, to be a player that really can flip this series on its side. Like I really think Russell Westbrook will be an impact maker, and I guess with the first game coming in about 2 hours, we're gonna see how well this series turns out. With that being said, I have the Denver Nuggets taking the series in 7 games.
Okay, no, I see what you did there. It's MVP versus MVP. I'm Shea.
Give me Jokic. I'll take Jokic. I'm happy with that.
All right, let's move on. Let's move on to the second game. Higher seeds, 6 and 7. 6, 7, sorry. Um, Minnesota Timberwolves versus the Golden State Warriors. Um, this is going to be a great series versus Curry. I remember, was it 2023 where Anthony Edwards says he wants to face Golden State in the playoffs, and now he gets his chance. But I don't know. Jimmy Butler has been playing so well in these playoffs. Curry's thumb is injured, but could he heal up? It looks my thumb properly. Um, it doesn't look healed, and it's a shooting thumb, and it's obviously been affecting him. He only had what? How many points did he have last game? I know he had 8 in the third quarter.
He had enough.
Um,
He showed up when it mattered most, end of the day.
Fair, but it's going to be a very challenging series. This one could really go either way. As much as I want to see Curry win another ring, I really want to see Ant in the finals, or at least compete for the finals position. So I got Minnesota
All right. I like it. I like it a lot. I think I'm gonna agree with you on this one. And some reasons. I think that the Warriors, they showed that they were a great team in the first round. They're still a force to be reckoned with. But the problem is as Shaq likes to call it, the other guys. The other guys, you never know who's going to show up for them, and it's a big issue, honestly. They don't have other than Butler and Curry, who shows up for them. Like
Very
you
inconsistent. Their depth is
got
extremely
extremely
inconsistent.
inconsistent. You see with Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield dropped 33 in the last game. I think he averaged 4 points in the whole series, and Buddy Hield's supposed to be that guy for them that could just shoot
Yeah,
like oh. When he's cold,
he was supposed to be a replacement for Clay.
we saw not a single, I don't think there was one starting lineup that was the same in the entire series for the Warriors. They ran a different starting lineup every single night. It was a very interesting series. Steve Kerr is changing up a lot. Like they're an interesting team because obviously Butler and Curry are two incredible players and they have the ability to carry a series and win. It's how well will Minnesota be able to exploit this Golden State team and find their weaknesses, and like they did with the Lakers, honestly, because the Lakers have a similar story. So it's really going to come down to that, and it's also going to come down to can Draymond Green handle his temper? Will he be able to stay without getting into foul trouble? Because we know he has his history with Rudy Gobert.
Exactly. I was just about to say, yeah, Rudy Gobert
Um,
versus Draymond.
so it's definitely
I really think uh because um they're gonna attack the center. Warriors don't really have a clear center,
they
and I
can
think
post off the bench, Trace Jackson Davis, but they're not real centers. Like they're
yeah,
not
I think
pumping.
Rudy Gobert could just body them all. Same with Julius Randle. Like Julius Randle, not really, but like he's
He's
still a
still
solid player.
he's
Like
bigger he's bigger than Draymond, and Draymond's their
yeah,
center.
I mean
Draymond's their starter.
their big men are not
They're
good
almost
options.
non-existent. Like
Exactly.
it's a scary reality for Golden State. It's a team with exploitable holes right now.
For sure. And that's what scares me the most. Because I think a lot of us want to see Curry win a fifth ring, but a lot of us like the character that Ant is putting on right now. He's playing like the so-called villain role right now, taking
Still in
down
role, he's a legend hunter. Right now, he's
yeah,
taking out
he's
Luka, he's
taking
taking
down
out
these
LeBron.
goats. He's taking down the future top of all time in Luca. Don't quote me on that. Um um He's going to top. He's putting like you just dismantled the goat, allegedly, top two all time. Don't quote me again. Going to take on Curry, who's actually going to be top 10 all time when it's all said and done. And I just want to see how this plays out. It's going to be a great series, and it's either Curry's going to cook, them cook, going to seven. But we both have.
I got Timberwolves in 6 in this one.
Oh,
I think that they handle it in one less game than the Warriors do.
I got Timberwolves in seven. Millie's got Timberwolves in six. But that it looks like that'll do it. Be back next time if we
Dude, for
do
Western
a
Conference.
Western Conference Finals, Eastern Conference Finals. Let's run it. See you guys soon.